2026, and it's 12 p.m. and we're here to discuss the Sheriff's Department remodel and rebuild of driver's licensing. I'll turn it over to the sheriff for right now.
So I like the idea of moving her over here. And I'm okay with releasing that to Jerry if he'll accept the driver's license. Because of what we just learned downstairs about the Idaho code there. So
That's something you probably need to talk to Jerry about. I think where we're at right now is, we have two choices. We have with the courthouse over there, or the courtroom over there, that they talked about, but then we haven't got with the judges, so I don't know how that would be released.
and I don't want her to give that up.
And then we have the possibility of moving the driver's license over here. In talking with driver's licensing, the state calls it a hybrid, to where it would go under the control. It has to be under the control of one
Sheriff or
the assessor. So if it's in one area, so it would be, so you'd probably have to ask Jerry to see if he wants to take that. But then, logistically, it would provide a better service, because then you'd have more people cross-trained.
Right.
Because
and it'll all be centralized in one area.
But it may, it depends on room and stuff they're talking about, where I think we probably need to get Jerry involved.
Right. And then also
the state.
I wanted to say, the state. And then my thought too, when I brainstormed after the shooting of getting driver's license out of there, was that you guys then in return would have a better security system, where the civilians, you guys would actually be present. You would have total control then.
Yep.
You wouldn't have the foot traffic in and out.
Buzz one or two people in at a time, and that's my thought.
And you, more than likely, a lot of them you will be expecting anyway, but you'll have that control for your security.
They'll be there for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now that we're getting that jail back up to full staff, hopefully we can get visitation back. So my thought is we'll just let two people in at a time. The other people that are here to visit people, they can wait their 30 minutes out in the car or whatever, outside, however they want to do it. The other two come out, then we send two more in. Just till, like I said, everybody gets comfortable and and Lieutenant Cartwright is comfortable with that. But and then part of the remodel thing, Tell Me will actually come and replace those phone pieces that are in visiting. So they do the tablets and stuff at no charge.
Okay, so basically what we're trying to do with this meeting is trying to secure the sheriff's building.
Yep.
And in order to do that, we have to do something with driver's licensing. So I think if we, move forward, we need to have you talk with Jerry and see and then bring him in, have a meeting, and see how we do that with the state of Idaho. See what they require. And then, I guess, finding a suitable space to handle that.
Yeah. And space is always our challenge.
That's been our biggest challenge.
Almost, obviously, the personnel that works in the driver's license portion, I think they would be very helpful, because they understand the ebb and flow of people taking a test and people waiting for a photo, and
the sex offenders that have to register and stuff.
Yeah, sex offenders, fingerprint. Folks will probably, I think both of those people will end up there, but then they're going to have to come back over.
The fingerprint will have to be done over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
So that won't change.
I don't know, just having all the people that, because logistically we've got to make it work.
Mhm.
So I
Now-
think they would be very helpful.
Okay, yeah,
How many test areas we need? I think we've got
two
Two,
test
yeah.
areas, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So this will be we want to expedite this as much as we can,
Mhm.
but it sounds like it's going to be a little,
It'd be a bit.
Mhm.
So we'll have to get her set up over there for now,
Mhm.
and then just let her know that it's coming into work.
Mhm.
I was telling Commissioner Zimmerman that I know I said we were going to open up on the 12th, but I told Chambry she could have that day off to close on her house. So driver's license will probably have to be pushed to Tuesday. So, but at least so there's really no reason to say I'll just go back in there and say we're going to open up on the 13th or 14th,
Mhm.
and so then we got to get the carpet bids. I think Randy was taking care of that for us, right? So, but the key fobs are pretty important. We got to get rid of the locks with the keys and put the fobs in. So, to me, that should be done. One of the top priorities as well for us over there. So.
okay. And then we'll need that expense to see.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
have to see what it would cost. Do you want to act on the glass?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we need to replace and upgrade glass throughout the sheriff's office. So so you want a motion to do this
Sure.
bid?
Yes.
Is there a total amount on here?
I got 3 totals here.
I see the 3. I'm looking for if I can do one motion with a total.
You want to read them out? I can add them up.
Okay, so we're looking at 17,364.02.
Okay.
1,652.42.
Okay.
And 6,636 even.
A total of 25,652.44 cents.
25,652.44. Okay.
Hold on, 25 what?
652.44.
Are you ready for a motion?
Yes.
Okay, I would move that we approve this bid for Shoshone Glass for the total amount of $25,652.44 to replace and or upgrade the glass in the building that needs replaced or upgraded that's outlined in the bid.
I'll second it.
Okay, you did the motion, second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, now talking about spending. Since this is an emergency spending under 67-2808 of the Idaho Code, I would move that we use the LATCF fund to fund this.
Are you
I'll-
making
I'll make a
go.
motion, yeah.
Do you want to amend the motion or do you?
Well,
want
we'll
to-
just we'll just do 2 motions if that's okay.
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 I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So that takes care of the spending of where we're gonna get the money, and then,
The amount
The
is
amount,
approved
so-
for Shoshone Glass.
Yep. Okay, anything further?
That gets the ball rolling as fast as we can to make the safety improvements.
And it may, it may also help, so we can get that open over there, so that it may not be it may be a little bit more time, in order to make sure that's safe, because some of that glass is still,
Yes.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yes.
so, okay.
Okay.
So you want to list the items that we need to have them go ahead and get us a balance?
So items that we would need to know cost on for upgrades or improvements or repairs still would include dispatch door, some wall ballistics material on some walls, I'm trying to be generic here
Yeah.
since we're in a public meeting.
Yeah.
Additional fobs system, expanding the fob system, plexiglass strategically placed, door locks, professional installation, and tinting on outside windows was the list that I got.
Okay.
Is that correct?
And I think there was, well, I think that would cover it. There
Okay.
was a mesh brought up too.
Okay.
Those are the items that we have seen a need for, that we need to narrow down the source, a supplier, and a price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or prices that will have, some of these will require 3 bids.
So with that mesh, I believe Shoshone Glass might be able to help us out with that.
Okay.
Or at least have a suggestion for those windows to make it safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is there anything further? Anything?
This is just clarification for me, and hopefully I'm not wasting time. The frames were included in the glass bid.
Yes.
With that were shot up. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we'll wait to hear back from the sheriff with the assessor to see how they want to move forward with this, and then does one of us want to kind of look at spacing downstairs, or should we wait till the assessor and maybe the assessor and the sheriff can figure out the kind of see what spacing. Okay.
And then we'll have to deal with what we're going to do with the people that are in the space and the moving and the organizing.
Exactly. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, if there's nothing further, we're adjourned. Thank you.